morning, folks. It's Stay Inside Saturday. Take 3. First time I got right through the entire painting, was just doing the final touches and the camera crapped out on me. Lost everything. So I have to do the whole painting over again. Yeah, second time, husband woke up and so I had to go out and have a little coffee with him. So I'm going to start again. What we are going to do is landscape. This is a Bob Ross that I did with the Art Sherpa in acrylics. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the blue background. This is a painting that I've had that I've painted over. It was actually a fence with coneflowers, purple coneflowers that we did. So I just threw some white on it. We're going to do the black background. We're going to have the sun or the moon, some trees. So we're going to do it all. We're going to do it all. And let me go through my brushes. They're all wet because they've been sitting in the water. We're going to use the big 1-inch brush to cover the canvas. Don't need that one because I already did that. We're going to need a round brush for the trees. I like this one. I just got this one yesterday, and oh, I love it. We're going to use a fan brush, and then a square brush, bright brush, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and I'm going putting that in my bucket. The bucket that I got from Michael's. Remember the bucket that I talked about yesterday that's got the 2 sides and the little ripples in the bottom there to clean it off and that. Now we're going to talk about my palette, which has colors all over the place on it. So right here we have yellow ochre, burnt sienna, raw umber, cad yellow, Mars black, phalo blue, and titanium white. Okay, and what we're going to do first is we are going to create our sun. So what you want to do is go into the cad yellow. Gonna add a little bit of water to that because my paint's been sitting a while. And if your paint's been sitting a while, you can dip your brush in water, or you can mist your palette with some water. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to come up here and we're just going to create a yellow circle, the sun. Just going to paint that in. Then what we're going to do is we're going to rinse that because we don't want to make it green. Okay, so we're going to rinse our brush and then go into the phthalo blue with some white. And we are going to paint around the sun. Just paint around it for right now. Okay? Painting around it. And still in that round motion, take it right to the edge of the canvas. You don't have to come all the way down because we're going to be doing snow down there. But take it to the edge of the canvas. Yeah, my paints are pretty dry. Yeah, my paints are pretty dry. Just rounding it. Get some more white out. In fact, I know I'm going to need to get some more white out. So, there we go. Just painting around that sun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get just a dry brush, just just a dry brush, and I'm just going to go around the outside and just shade that in. See, just shade it in. I'm actually going to take my smaller brush, just going to go back in there and put a little bit more color, a little bit more yellow in there, a little bit more yellow, just in certain spots. See, making it stand out a little bit more while everything else is blended in. See, here we go. We got our light in, we got our sky in. Perfect. And now what we're going to have to do is don't need that big brush anymore. Just going to put it away. We need our 1 inch. And we need white because we're going to put the snow in. Going to put snow in. So, go. And we're going to go right up into that corner. Right up over into this corner. Not too much up, just across. And it's okay that you're blending that blue in there because you know what? That's good because that creates some shadow, a shadow effect, which is awesome. Because we were going to put that in there anyway, right down here. It's not all white. It's not all white. Blend that in up there. Just blending, oh shit. Blending that in. Blend, 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 blend. All right. Now we got our sky and our sun and our shaded snow, which looks amazing. Okay, now what we need to do is we should probably dry this because next comes our trees, our background trees, our cabin, and then our front forward trees. So I think that we should probably dry our canvas and put those in. We're making good time too because this is my 3rd attempt at this goddamn painting. Yep. So I know what I'm doing now. Whip right through this shit. All right. So I'm going to pause you while I dry my painting. Pause. Okay, so we're back. And canvas is dry. And now what we're going to do is we are going to create some pine trees over here. And this is where we use our fan brush. Okay, don't get scared. Okay? So what you're going to do is take straight black, okay? And you're just going to lay your fan brush in your black. Lay it in there, put paint on it. Come over here, just wiggle it back and forth, and load the brush like that. See? Easy. Easy, easy. And what we're going to do is we're going to create 3 trees. Okay, we're going to create one right here, a big one. So we're just going to draw. There we go, one big line. Going to put another one right here. Excuse me. And another one right here. Just like that. 3 of them. Go figure. So we're going to load our paint again. Load our paint again. And here, you're We're going to take just the corner of the brush, just the corner of the brush. How am I going to do this? Corner of the brush, and just create just the corner of the brush. See, we're going to create a little top there, and then we're going to, as you come down, you're going to create little Z's, so little S patterns. See? Pine tree. Right on the tip of the brush. Little Z's back and forth. Across the tree. Little Z's. Just going up to create a fuller tree. There we go. One pine tree in place. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other ones. Just the tip of the brush, starting out, and then bigger all the way down. Easy, see? Easy. Get a little more black. Load that on my fan brush. Take it over to this guy. There we go. Creating a pine tree. Right into the snow. Just tap that into the snow. There we go. Easy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create some background ones over there. So we're going to take a little bit of white into that black mixture that we have. Create a nice gray, because we don't want it black. We want a nice gray so it's distant. And we're just going to place our brush here and just draw down lines. And it just looks like trees in the distant background. Just looks like trees in the distant background. Just like that. Guess what? We're done with the fan brush. Yeah, done with the fan brush, folks. Give it a good rinse because it has black on it. Use my little wiffle board here. Perfect, put it in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, see, we should pencil this in, but it's hard to see it even with the blue chalk, right? Like if we pencil, okay. So we pencil in our cabin like that. And you can't see it. I can see the cabin. So what we're going to do now is we are going to take our flat brush, flat brush, and we're going to load it up with some black, okay, and some white for gray. So we can pull right into this gray mixture over here. Pull in a little bit of the burnt sienna, raw sienna, tiny bit of the blue, tiny bit of phthalo blue. And what we're going to do is we are going to go across the top of the roof, go down, and we're just creating the highlight of the roof. See that? Yeah, you can see that. Perfect. Now we're going to lay our brush flat, and we're going to pull the paint and cover in that roof. Cover in the roof. Perfect. And what we can do also is just kind of pencil in pencil in our cabin. There. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of white to that mixture. And I'm not going to mix it too much. I'm going to add a little bit more of the browns, a little bit more of the siennas and umbers, a little bit more of the blue. And I'm not going to mix it too much. Okay? I'm not going to mix it too much. I want it to have a marble effect because this is going to be the snow. Very lightly run that paint over the top of the cabin, the roof. This gives it a snow and a shadow effect. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit more white. I'm going to go through with a little bit more white on top, a little bit more white. There we go. Got that on there. Now what we're going to do is we are going to mix our color here to create our cabin. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of the raw, a little bit of the burnt, and a little bit of the yellow ochre. We're going to mix those together, create a nice brown color. We're going to add a touch of black into it, touch of black, touch of white, maybe a touch of blue, touch of blue. There we go. We got a nice color. What we're going to do is we're just going to come in here and pull down like that. See? Just pulling down. See how it looks like planks? Just an old cabin sitting in the middle of nowhere. It looks awesome. Looks awesome. Good job, good job, good job. So now what we need to do is we're just going to put in a little happy window. Little happy window. So I think we're going to take our round brush, fill it with black, just the tip. Fill it with black, and we're going to put a door right here. So we're just going to paint a door in. There we go. We painted in a door. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to paint in 2 windows. Okay? Going to paint in 2 windows. So just 2 squares, draw 2 squares, and paint in 2 windows. Just like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our flat brush again, and we're going to go into, let's see, what should we do? We'll go into the cabin color. We'll take a little bit of cabin color and a little bit of white, a little bit of cabin color and a little bit of white, add a little bit more white there. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a shadow right here at the door. So you're just going to take it and go back and forth in front of the door like that. See the shadow? Going to run it around the cabin. Okay, run it around the cabin. Just like that. Okay? Now we are going to add in our trees. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the black here. With our round brush, And we are going to create a tree right about here, right off the canvas. He's got a branch that comes like that, and another branch that comes like that. Kind of looks like a cactus, doesn't he? But he's got a branch here and a branch here, branch there and a branch there, branch, branch, branch. We got a tree. This tree here is not straight. There we go. We got two trees. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the cabin mixture again, and we're just going to go and just lightly run our round brush over the branches, very lightly, so it's giving it kind of like a highlightish, effect. Okay, same with the one up here. Just running it. Just like that. Just like that, we got some trees. We're going to take some white, go into a little bit of brown, and we're just going to very lightly go over some of the tree, putting in some highlights very, very gently. Okay, now we're going to take a little bit of white, Everything is just so tacky now on my board because it's been so long. And now we're just going to here and there, here and there, here and there, just the white down the side of the tree. There we go. What do you think? What do you think? We actually did this in record time. Like, we did a full landscape. Like, we did a moon, we did a sky, we did trees, we did a cabin, we did other trees, we did a whole bunch of stuff, and guess what? We did it in less than 25 minutes. It's because I had 3 attempts at it. 3 attempts at it. So there we go, folks. We just did a Bob Ross on acrylic in 25 minutes. Now that I can say is easy peasy. Easy peasy Bob Ross painting tutorial. Easy peasy cabin fever Easy peasy cabin painting tutorial. Easy peasy cabin painting tutorial. So, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you want to see something, comment. And I'll see what I can do to help you out. Okay, everybody, have a happy Saturday, and I'll talk to you later.